Thanks for staying with us. It's time for sport, and we go straight into our first story. Now, reactions have come in following the postponement of the 2020 Olympic and Paralympic Games, the world's biggest multi-sport event. Now, it was due to happen on July 24 this year, but will be held next year because of the coronavirus outbreak. Buchoin Kigbe is Ghana's first para-athlete to secure qualification, and he's disappointed the event has been rescheduled.
First time when I heard the news, it was heartbreaking for me. Not just heartbreaking because of I'm looking forward to go to the Olympics, but because of those who are also preparing, those who are putting in all efforts to qualify to Tokyo, dream has shattered. There's nothing we can do at the moment to just be strong as elite athletes, be tough in your mind. All hope is not lost. It's just opportunity for you as to get prepared again. Just do whatever you know you are doing as elite athletes and be ready for next year. I can say it has happened, and you can't control it. And these some of the things that you can't control in your sports career. It might happen, be injury, be a sickness or everything. So it just happened. So I'm just taking it easy, just taking some time off now, like 2 or 3 weeks, and I will start preparation again, hoping to be ready anytime I'll be called on.
Now, Ghana has no boxing world title to boast of after Isaac Dogbe and Richard Comey lost their respective titles. I'm talking about the WBO Super Bantamweight title and the IBF lightweight titles, respectively. However, many Ghanaian boxing fans in the country expect Emmanuel Tego and Wasiru Mohammed to win a world title in the not-too-distant future. Now, former IBF and IBO world champion Joseph Agbeko believes that the country can only produce more world champions if Ghanaian boxers fight one another.
During my time, I would say, even on my second professional fight, I fought the likes of Malik Jaber. Malik Jaber and I, we were both like big prospects for the nation. We were all great fighters that they see us that we can do something for the country. But they put us together. During that time, the patronage, even though people are watching boxing now, the patronage was high. The joy to go watch boxing is high because you know you are going to watch a lot of crack fights. You know, boxers are the same range of like very competitive fights because you see good boxers fighting each other, and that prepares them for the world. When you go in for the championship, it makes the battle easier for you. Nowadays, you see fighters going into fighting for world championship, and maybe their record is 22 and 1 loss. And they can match them with maybe someone with 17 fights with maybe 6 losses. And the person end up stopping our fighter with a 22 and the 1 loss. It's not good for the sport of boxing in Ghana. We have to bring a little competition into the game. We are doing too much business by, hiding this boxer from this one, protecting this one from this one, putting this one. You know, it is reducing the quality of our fighters whenever they take us outside for us to perform. So I don't see anything wrong with good fighters fighting each other now. It is just that because whenever we all get into the world stage, we feel we are fighting for our nation, we are fighting for the country. So it's kind of some way both of us are there to be able to fight for the nation, and then we end up fighting each other. So it's kind of awkward, but I think we can do it as well. It grows the sport. If, let's say, example, Isaac Dogbe and Wasiru is fighting today, believe me, it doesn't have to happen at the boxing arena. Take it to Accra Sports Stadium, and the place will be filled because the boxing fans know what they want to see. And when the outside world sees such an event by Wasiru and Isaac Dogbe fighting in their home, and they see how big the crowd is, that makes it If Wasiru or Isaac Dogbe is going to fight for a championship in America, they can be able to give him a big offer because he knows he has big following behind him that they will fight or they will come and pay and watch or they will watch on TV, which is good for the sport. But if we are putting together some little fight behind closed door for our fighters, it will make the sport good. If Richard Comey and Emmanuel Tego are fighting, it's a big fight for the attention will come, international attention will come to Ghana. So I don't see those fights as wrong fight as much as I believe we are all doing it for the nation. Sometimes we should allow it small.
Well, interesting thoughts by the three-time boxing world champion there. I'll have more when I bring you Sports Today at 2 p.m. World News comes up next here on Joy News Today. My name is Nathaniel Atto, and I have love for sport.